Let me guess. Are you trying to find a home in Austin and you don't really know what neighborhood to end up in? Feeling a bit stressed? Feeling a little bit overwhelmed? Feeling like it's a bit much? Like, I hear East Austin is cool.
Where's the HEB?
Where's Hill Country? Do I just move into the Tesla Gigafactory? Is the
What if I
Colorado
don't like
River
tacos? Will they accept me if I don't
What is
like
the domain?
tacos?
Where's Hill Country? Where's the domain? What do I do?
Do I need to
What's
start
the
saying
domain?
y'all?
What is happening? What do I do?
Really on? Is Austin still weird? I have to be weird?
It's all good. I've got you covered. If you're considering making the move to Austin, Texas, then I'd hope you'd consider allowing me to be the guy to help. I mean, trying to figure out where to land in the city can be overwhelming. But don't worry, I'm gonna make it fun and easy. Let's get into it.
Okay, so together we're going to break down this map into regions. We'll break it down into central, east, west, north, and south. From there, we're going to talk about the major landmarks throughout the city. And then we're going to talk about what these areas are like today and what developments are going to be coming in the future that will impact the future of the city and therefore impact your search too. So if you're looking to move to Austin and you're unfamiliar with the area, let's simplify things and just turn to the map and break it down by regions. So you've got central Austin over here, right? And we'll consider that to be the areas around downtown, the surrounding neighborhoods. You've got North Austin, we'll say covers areas above downtown. You've got South Austin, which is everything below the river. We'll also discuss Hill Country, which is out west over here. That's the areas near Lake Travis. And then we'll go out east and we'll discuss the areas east of the city. Now, to anchor ourselves a bit, let's discuss some of the major landmarks throughout the city. So over here, you've got the Domain in North Austin. This is one of our most popular shopping areas, but it's also a great place to go out for dinner and for drinks. Down here, you've got South Congress. If you're looking for more shopping, it's another great area for vintage and thrift shopping or to catch a bite to eat. There's the University of Texas campus up here, where you can catch tons of awesome sporting events. You can also expect plenty of traffic on game day around here. After the game, if you're looking to go out and party, go to Rainey Street. That's over here, right near downtown. It's covered in bars. If you're looking for the opposite experience entirely, come down here to Zilker Park. This is our most popular park with great views of the city. Just below that is Barton Springs Pool, which is a beautiful natural spring-fed pool where you can go for swimming. If this pool is too small, you can go out west to Lake Travis over here, where there's awesome boating opportunities and marinas and swimming. You can live lake life out here. A little closer to the city is the Pennybacker Bridge. You've probably seen photos of this before. It's got amazing views, a beautiful place, and actually the area is so pretty, it attracts a lot of folks looking to do marriage proposals out there. And if, you know what, you just said no to that marriage proposal, it didn't work out, you need to get out of the city. Over here is the Austin Regional Airport, where you can catch a flight and just get out of town, get out of here. Now, if you're looking to move to Austin, you're going to want to familiarize yourself with the major roadways. It'll definitely help guide your house hunt. So there are a few major north and southbound roads to be aware of. We've got I-35, it's on the east side of the city. This interstate actually runs through almost the entirety of the country. In Texas, it'll run all the way up north through Waco, Dallas, and then go back down south through San Antonio. Because it goes through these major cities, it can definitely get congested from time to time. The other major north and southbound corridors to be aware of would be Mopac to the west of the city, or Highway 183 to the east of the city, which takes you to the airport. Further east is Toll Road 130, which can connect you to areas like Del Valle, Manor, and Pflugerville. Other roadways to keep in mind are 360, 290, and 71, which all these connected will take you from the west down south and then out east to the airport. Now, if you choose to live in West Austin, although it's beautiful hill country, there's less highways out there. So you're going to find connectivity to the city is going to be a little bit more difficult and your commutes might be a little bit longer. Personally, as a local, I try and avoid I-35 congestion as much as possible. And a key thing to know with this is there's major construction that's going to be going on there for the next 10 years. It's going to be around $5 billion worth of work. So that also can drastically impact your house hunt and where you're looking to live. So keep all this in mind when considering where you want to live geographically. You may appear to be super close to the city in some areas, but it's important to map out your commute because although it may appear close, you might actually be a longer commute than you realize. So to simplify things and make it easier, I've created a basic map to give you an idea of commute time to downtown based on where you are geographically. These numbers are rough and can definitely increase with traffic, but this can help give you a basic idea of what your commute might be based on where you are in the city to get to downtown. So I think you'll see, unlike other cities with major sprawl, Austin, the drive time really isn't that bad, and you can get around town pretty quickly, I think. Now that we have a basic idea of the landmarks and the roadways, let's break the city down by regions. Again, none of this exact, but for this video, we're going to break it down into central, east, west, north, and south quadrants to give you an idea of what each is like. Let's start in the center of the city. Since Austin has been developed for a very long time, land is incredibly expensive here, and it's very hard to find new construction available. There's much more of it available out on the outskirts of the city. Now, you can definitely find one-off custom homes being built in central Austin. They just may be on the more expensive side because land is so expensive. You're not going to find your big planned communities in central Austin, but you'll definitely be close to all the action, including lots of live music here. Neighborhoods that surround the city like Tarrytown, Rosedale, Allendale, and Hyde Park all have gorgeous homes with deep roots in beautiful, pricier, more historic neighborhoods. Homes in this area can average anywhere from $750K up to $5 million or more. If you can afford to live in this area, it's a fantastic place to live. If not, then you have to look in the surrounding areas of the city. Let's start out east. So if you're looking to move just east of the city, your first stop is East Austin. Now out here, this is a great area with tons of bars and restaurants and nightlife. There's lots of action. And as a result of that, there's lots of development happening in this area too. What you might find here is you can get nicer homes at a little bit more of an affordable entry price point compared to those areas we were discussing before in central Austin. You also might find some of these houses might be on smaller lot sizes with multiple homes potentially on one lot. It's just characteristic of the area. If East Austin interests you, you should check out my other video. I actually did a whole video breaking down the area, breaking down homes and price points and what kind of deals you can expect to get out there. Feel free to check that out. If you're looking for more affordable price points, just go further east. For instance, if more space and more affordability is a thing that interests you, check out the areas around Bastrop. Out here, this area has caught the attention of Elon Musk big time. So he has the Tesla Gigafactory out here. He also has the Boring Company out here. He's relocating X's offices out here. He's adding SpaceX offices out here. And as a result of all this development, the areas around Bastrop are booming. This area, once completely covered in farmland, is starting to get some new build communities too. So you've got areas like the Addleton, you've got the Colony, you've got Reed Ranch being developed out here. They're really pretty. Being out here also gives you close proximity to the airport, so that's another thing to keep in mind. Now, if you find this land is a bit too flat and a little bit too plain, and you want some lush hill country, let's go out west. If you're looking to move to Austin and you're a bit more of the outdoorsy type, then going out west is probably the right choice for you. Out here, you've got access to hill country, you've got access to Lake Travis, there's tons of hiking and biking, boating opportunities, marinas. It's great out here. Out here, you have Westlake and the surrounding areas where you're going to find more expensive homes. These homes are driven up partially because of the access to the lake, the access to the city, the beautiful landscape, and the great school district. Homes in this area could cost anywhere from $1 million to over $10 million. It just depends. Lake Travis is our largest lake. It feeds past the Mansfield Dam into the Colorado River and further into Lake Austin. In these areas, you're going to find some of Austin's most expensive real estate. Lot sizes here might be a bit smaller, but home prices are going to be a bit more expensive, and that's due to the proximity to the city. If you want the rolling hills and nicer homes at a more affordable price point, check out Dripping Springs. Out here, you'll have access to open spaces and rolling hills and a bit more of Texas farmland. Let's check out the north. So up here, you can find more affordable options like Round Rock, Pflugerville, and Georgetown. These areas have lots of developed communities at more affordable price points and still give you access to the city. These areas are so developed, areas like Georgetown, for instance, have their own downtown with shops and restaurants. You wouldn't have any need to go into the city for anything. You can get everything you need there. Now, if you're interested in this area out by Leander and Cedar Park leading up to Liberty Hill, you're going to find new developments out here while still maintaining a rural small town feel. You'll have more space out here, you'll have larger lot sizes, and you'll find homes at a more affordable entry price point out here. Obviously, the further south you go from here, you're going to see home prices are slowly going to rise more and more as you get closer and closer to the city. Land is more developed out here, and there's going to be less planned communities out here too. Going further south is going to bring you closer and closer to the Domain, which has your shops and your restaurants and things like that. It'll also bring you towards areas where there's more of a tech impact, where there's the Apple offices and IBM offices and Amazon offices. Now, if this is feeling a bit too developed for you and you're looking for a bit more of that classic Austin feel, then let's go down south. I feel like many parts of South Austin have kept the charm of what Austin used to be. So at the higher end price points, you've got areas like Bolden Creek, Travis Heights, Barton Hills, Zilker. If Bolden Creek interests you, I actually made a whole video just on Bolden Creek alone, breaking down deals in the neighborhood and showing you what it's like to live there. But in general, South Austin is really great for having access to green space, which makes it really good for hiking, mountain biking, and more. Barton Hills, for instance, is great as it backs up to the Barton Creek Greenbelt and the Barton Springs Pool. If you like fun shopping, dining experiences, then check out Bolden Creek or Travis Heights because they've got access to South Congress right down the middle. Homes in these areas can range anywhere from $750K to above $2 million. If you want proximity to all this action at a more affordable price point, then just go further south. There's areas like Westgate and Cherry Creek that have beautiful homes at more affordable price points. Even the St. Elmo's neighborhood has really cool bars and restaurants you can check out over here. The Yard is a really great area to check out. Manchac, if you go further south, there's lots of cool bars and restaurants that are opening on Manchac too. These areas all give you close proximity to the city while maintaining that classic South Austin feel and still give you access to green space too. Now, if you're looking to go another level further down south, you've got access to areas like Kyle and Buda and San Marcos. Due to their proximity to I-35 and their strategic location placed right between Austin and San Antonio, these areas are booming too. Here you can live in a nicer home or even a newer community, and it will be at a more affordable price point. These areas like Georgetown and Pflugerville have enough commercial development that you wouldn't have to leave town to get anything. All right, that covers what's existing now in the city, but let's take a second to look into the not too distant future to discover what are some upcoming developments that will impact the future of the city. Let's start with I-35 construction. So this work is going to be happening between Ben White and 290. It involves adding lanes above and below ground and will likely cost around $5 billion and take around 10 years. We touched on this a bit earlier, but choosing to live anywhere on the east side will make you a bit more reliant on I-35, and this will definitely impact your daily life. Now, if you want to avoid all of this, head out to Taylor, where another major development is already in motion. So out here, you've got the Samsung semiconductor plant being built. They're spending $25 billion to build this thing. It should be done around 2026. With this, it's going to bring tons of new jobs to the region. With new jobs comes new people looking to buy new real estate. So this is going to directly impact areas nearby like Hutto and Elgin. So if you're looking to find a more affordable price point for where to live that still has proximity to the city, it might be a good idea to consider this area. It's going to be a great place to invest in the long run, just based on all the new development that's happening. Let's revisit Bastrop again real quick. Not only is the Tesla Gigafactory out here, so is the Boring Company. SpaceX is opening offices out here. X is relocating out here. Elon Musk is building a small town called Snailbrook out here. Additionally, construction is underway for Velocity, which is a large mixed-use development featuring apartments, retail spaces, and restaurants. Velocity is supposed to add thousands of homes to the area, retail spaces, hotels, over 100 acres of green space to the area. Additionally, Bastrop 552 Film Studios is being built in the area too. This is expected to also add thousands of jobs and generate millions of dollars for the Bastrop area. Needless to say, there's a lot of development happening out here in Bastrop. Rainey Street is going through lots of development right now, including the addition of 80 Rainey Street, a 644-unit apartment tower, the modern Austin, a 56-story condo building, and the Waterline, a 74-story mixed-use tower that's set to be the tallest in the state of Texas. The development here is going to take Rainey Street to a whole other level. It's going to become one of the densest districts in the entire country, and in the short term, it's going to be a very busy construction zone. And lastly, in South Austin, they're going to soon start work on the Brody Oaks Mall. This project will cost around $1 billion and is due to be basically like a smaller version of the Domain in South Austin. It's going to have 140,000 square feet of retail space, 1,700 residential units, over 13 acres of green space, and a 200-room hotel. It's going to be huge. This is just a small taste of the fun developments that are coming to Austin that will impact the city over the next few years and definitely impact your search today. So what do you think? Did that give you a better lay of the land? If you have any questions at all, if you think I missed anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help, and I'd love to hear your comments and your feedback. Also, if you're curious about any of these neighborhoods specifically, check out my other videos where I do deeper dives into specific neighborhoods, breaking down homes, home prices, and what it's like to live in those areas. Otherwise, my contact info is below, or if you'd like, you can click the link in my bio to schedule a call with me, and we can discuss your home search further. Either way, I want to help make finding a home in Austin as easy as possible for you. Feel free to reach out. Thank you.